Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and I have an opportunity to take a look at Star Citizen. There's currently a promotion going on where you have free access to the game and access to all of the ships that are currently available in the game. And considering the fact that I have been considering getting into Star Citizen for a little while now, it's nice to be able to get into the game, see what it has to offer, and take a look at all the different ships too. That's a nice benefit as well. Unfortunately, I found out about this promotion a little late. It was a full week-long promotion. I didn't get into it until it was more than halfway through, but we're going to at least take a little bit of a look at it. I've already played it a little bit, and I can tell you from my first impression, this does have quite a steep learning curve. This is what I would call more on the hardcore end of a simulation game. Not as forgiving as, for instance, getting into War Thunder, where you can have different levels of complexity and find one that suits you. This is more on the hardcore end of the spectrum, and there's quite a learning curve to it. In any case, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go ahead and get into just the, more or less the combat arena against AI, just so we can get into that. I have poked around with the online aspect of the game, but because of that steep learning curve, there's still a lot of it that I don't understand, and I get a little bit more of how the combat works, and thought I'd jump into that. So I'm going to do the drone sim, and I'm going to go against the Vanduul swarm here. And the ship that I'm going to do, out of the ships that I've tried out so far, one of my favorites is the Mustang here, and I believe it's the Delta that is the more heavily armed one. I could be incorrect on that. Unfortunately, they don't really give you a synopsis of the different ships, but I'm not sure, but a couple of these, this is your base one. As a matter of fact, the Mustang is one of the ships you can get if you just buy the $60 package. You can either get this or another ship called the Aurora, and the version you get is the Alpha. I've already taken a look at that, and I do like the ship, but I think the Delta is the more heavily armed version. I think the Beta and Gamma are racing versions of the ship, if I remember correctly, although I could be wrong on that. There's actually a bunch of different types here. But I have tried out the Delta, and it is definitely more heavily armed than the standard version. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Mustang Delta here and do the combat. Now, there are long loading times, I have noticed, and I probably will be cutting out this loading time. And that would be one of my big complaints of the game so far. It's pretty much every aspect of the games, from what I've seen, has a very long loading times to get into it. Now, the upside of that is if, for instance, you're doing the online world, there's no loading screens while you're in the game. So I guess you can forgive an initial long loading screen to get into the game mode. But, for instance, if you're doing this Vanduul Swarm mode, if you want to hop in and out and make some changes, you're going to have a loading screen every time you do that. So that's kind of inconvenient.
Vanduul Swarm.
All right, here we are.
Scanning.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
All right, so this game mode is a pretty simple swarm-based event where you have the enemy ships here. And let's take a look at what weapons we've got. So it looks like we've got a laser blaster as our main weapon. I think we're just getting smacked here. Let's try and evade the enemy here. All right, who's on our tail? There we go. Trying to lock my view on the guy. All right, so we've got a laser weapon there, and then we've got... whoa, you don't want to run into that. We've got some kind of cannon or rocket launcher. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, some kind of cannon. All right, where is the enemy? Over there. I was trying to avoid that beam so we didn't hit it. Now, changing momentum in this game is not like flying a airplane, that's for sure. Now, we just missed with the cannon. Oh, don't want to run into him. So you can see my speed is over on the left there. As I make turns, I actually slow down, because you're having to overcome the momentum you have in the previous direction. So it is quite challenging to get used to. I'm trying to hit him with my cannon here. Because I'm assuming that that's pretty devastating. Maybe I should stop trying to do that and just focus on hitting him with what I got. All right, now there is a limit to the map here. We don't want to go out it because I think it's an auto kill on you if you do. All right. All right, what's going on here? I think my view was messed up. There we go. Let's see if we can catch up to him. So close with that. Come on.
Ammunition low.
All right, so we gotta be careful with that. All right, we got him. Now, it's definitely harder to play this game and commentate it on the same time. All right, we don't want to run into asteroids. Let's just be patient. Oh, he's quite a ways away, so we're going to hit in the afterburner here. All right.
Contact. Scanning.
All right, we're in range of the main blasters. It's kind of hard to hit it long range, though. Guy's all over the place. Alright. Be patient. Looks like he's running. We'll hit the afterburner here. Come on.
Weapon empty.
Yeah. Kind of blew it on the cannon there. I'm gonna have to get used to aiming with that. Much more of a precision weapon, definitely.
Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary.
Yeah, I know. There we go. A little bit of hit here and there. Now, I am noticing that a big difference. Oh no. We don't want to do that, so we're just going to power away.
Hostile contacts remaining.
Yeah, see, the enemy went through the boundary and just died.
Boundary.
So we don't want that to happen to us.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact.
All right,
Scanning.
they're right in front of us. All right, so it does say rocket pod. I'm looking over on the far left there. It shows my weapons. So I have 2 rocket pods. Looks like we got ammo back. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's get behind this guy. Got a good burst on him there. Now, his health is more or less in the... I was trying to hit him with a rocket pod. I think I missed. Come on. That was a good chance to line him up. I'm just getting overzealous with the rocket pods, I think. Trying to land a good hit. I have to be careful with the lasers, though. They do overheat over time. Got him. There's a rocket pod hit. Obliterated him. So it's hard to hit with them, but whoa, gotta not run into things. Alright, we're blacking out under the G-force there. But we were about to collide with... Oop, that was the wrong button. Alright, so I'm getting the hang of this ship here. Ooh, we had a good lineup with the rocket pods and I missed it. All right, we gotta catch up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to be patient here. Ah, whiffed it. All right, we're gonna black out here a little bit. All right, he's spinning all over the place. Well, let's see if we can get a hit here with the rocket pods. I think we just missed with the rocket pod. Ah. All right, let's get on him. Well, we got him. I just need to be more patient with the rocket pods, that's for sure. All right, afterburn it. Okay. Here he comes. So one of the keys to accuracy in this game is you have, in this ship, 2 pippers. One is the rocket pods, the other one is my
Has been destroyed.
Laser
0 hostile contacts remain.
weapons. And that's because the projectiles have different speeds. So
Elite
the
units
lead
en route.
is different depending on the projectile. All right, let's get a lock on one of these guys. I actually want a different one. Yeah.
Proximity alert.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on you. So as I was saying, you more or less put the pipper on the target. Now that might sound like it's easy to do, but it really isn't, especially if a guy's bobbing and weaving. And just if you put the pipper on him doesn't guarantee a hit, especially if he's moving around, because the pipper is making estimates based off of where the craft is heading, and if he makes a heading change, then you're gonna miss. Kind of surprised that the rocket pods are not available here. I don't know if they're not in range, maybe? With the red there. There we go. Get him!
Target
Got
has
him.
been destroyed.
So that was patience. I was just patient. I lined up the shot. And it worked. So. Getting close. Lock view on him. Now you see the big lead there that we have to do for this guy. And I'm whiffing a lot of my shots there. Oh.
Taking fire.
A nice burst on him. Be patient here. Get the rocket pod lined up.
Proximity alert.
Oh boy. Almost collided with him. That's another thing that you got to work on, is not colliding with things. Alright, he's firing at us now. Whoa.
Warning.
You are approaching.
One of the biggest problems I see with the combat right now is oftentimes your guns will get unaligned and you have to realign them every so often. And I've had that happen to me a couple times so far. Like you might see my shots are kind of going all over the place.
Ammunition
That was
low.
a waste of a shot. Come Come on, be patient. You got him, just be patient.
Proximity alert. Front.
Alright.
Warning. You are
I think the guy's gonna fall out of the...
Boundary.
Oh, maybe not. Thought he was gonna fall out of the boundary, but... Alright, we gotta speed up. He... running from us. Alright, let's see if we can get a rocket pod hit. Alright, be patient. Whoa! Alright, he's maneuvering all over the place. I don't want to hit the asteroid, so I'm going to kind of power away here. Alright. Dodge his attack. Alright, you're going to fire at me? Yeah, see, one of my guns is messed up there. I don't know if you saw it firing off to the side there. And I had to realign my sight again. Come on. Oh, I blew off his wing. I thought I killed him.
taking fire.
And I just blacked out, I think. Whoa. Yeah, I totally blacked out there. Alright. But don't do that!
Contact. Scanning.
That could have been bad. For obvious reasons. So I'm doing really hard maneuvering here. Now normally, you can make it so that your spacecraft will not do that. It will not make you black out like that, but I've been actually overriding the safety protocols
Empty.
to allow myself to do hard maneuvering. And as a result, I blacked out. Which shows you kind of a lot of the very complex systems that are... Are those shots at me? I think those are at me. Yeah, they are. We'll attack the threat on our tail rather than the threat that was in front of us. Ah. Where'd my accuracy go? Alright, this one is being a little bit more of a definite threat here. And he powered away. Let's, Alright, we're close to blacking out, so I gotta...
Taking fire.
Come on, line up the shots.
Target has been destroyed.
Got him.
Proximity alert. High.
Let's power after this guy. He's making a run on us. I think this is the guy we shot up earlier. And I love the sounds.
You are approaching the simulation boundary.
Alright, he fell out of the zone. Alright. Had to do some hard maneuvering to make sure we didn't fall out. Alright, we got one more guy left. He's a fair distance away. So we're gonna strike the afterburner here and go for him.
Contact. Scanning.
And rocket pods are out. almost there. Weapon's not aligned again. Alright, blew off his wing. Alright, I lost him. Whew. Alright, he's trying to get us. There he is. The screen's all blurry. From the... I think we've allowed our ally to get on him. Oop, watch the asteroid. Yeah, I couldn't see my Pipper here. You know, I like the HUD of the Mustang, but one of the problems is the blue Pipper can be hard to pick up in certain backgrounds, like that planet right there. Oh. Alright, there he is. He's lost both his wings. I gotta be careful with the asteroids here, though. Definitely trying to evade me. More challenging AI opponent. And as the waves go on, you know, the difficulty should be going up. Obviously, your AI friends are not that good at hitting things. As much as he's been firing there, you'd think he would have hit something by now. Alright, we're going into that beam. I don't like that. Alright, let's get away from the beam. I know we're getting shot at here, but I don't want to run into that thing. Alright. Yeah, see, I can't see my Pipper right now very well. Yeah. We're so close to this beam, I'm trying to dodge around it. Alright. I don't know if I got that or not. I know I hit him just as he died, but that might have been my teammate that got the kill. Alright, so far so good.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact. Scanning.
Alright, where are they? Up above. Ooh, don't get hit by asteroids. Okay. And I think our rocket pods reload every time we get into the next wave. So... darn close to the beam. I'm just trying to... Alright, I'm about to black out, so... Ugh. Come on. Got him.
Destroyed.
That was a good, patient rocket pod blast. Alright. I don't really have a good view of him. Kind of lose him in the black. Ooh. Let's not do the collision there. Bring on. Got him. Oh, only winged him. Ah, I thought I got him with the rocket pod there. Alright, we got somebody shooting at us. Alright. I don't know if that guy is gonna hit the asteroid or not, because he's tumbling like crazy. But we got somebody else shooting at us.
Proximity alert. Front.
I think this is the last guy.
Proximity alert. High.
Ah, I just missed him.
Proximity alert. Front.
Be patient. Alright, come on, come on. I think he's gonna hit that. We don't want to hit that. Alright. Did he hit it or not? I think he did, because the next target we have is way over there. Alright. I'm in.
Proximity alert. Front.
I'm losing them in the blue of the planet. That bright light, I can't quite see them very well. And I've lost my pipper entirely, so... This is going to be a tough shot. Alright, this guy looks like he's coming for us. We're out of range, though. We gotta get close. Alright, we got a shooting solution on this guy. Ah! He weaved out of the way of that one.
Proximity.
Oh, don't want to collide. Close on his tail, but hard to get a good firing solution with him weaving around like that. Ooh. All right.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
All right. Well, that's pretty much, I think, as much of a look as I'm going to take at it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.